Hello again, this is Doug the 2-Minute Gardener, and today we're going to talk about how to install a French drain. Well, here in Southern California, it's January, which means the rains have returned, and we're having all kinds of water issues and flooding issues, and a lot of people are always asking me, what can I do to improve the drainage behind the wall? I say you have to install a French drain. Now, French drains can be installed in back of an existing wall, or they can be installed with a new wall. If you have an existing wall that looks like this, where you have all this damage through the stucco, that means there is no French drain behind it. Water is seeping through the wall and flaking off the stucco. You need to stop that water from getting through the wall with a French drain. We're going to talk about the 5 important parts of a French drain in this very short video. Alright, so let's say you have an existing wall that has that kind of damage to it. The first thing you have to do is dig a big trench. Get down there and get the back of the wall exposed, because the first part is you have to seal the wall. It's really important that you put a waterproof sealer on the back side of a new wall, an existing wall. You got to stop the water from coming through the wall, and this way it can get directed towards the pipe. So expose that wall, dig the trench, seal the backside with one of these waterproof sealers. The next thing about installing a French drain that's really important is you want to use a 4-inch perforated drain pipe. It needs to be something that big to handle potential big rainfalls. The other part that's important is you have to put a drain sleeve on these pipes. The purposes of these drain sleeves is to keep debris out of the pipe. Otherwise, the pipe will get clogged. So once you get your pipe fitted and the ends marked together, you got to put that drain sleeve on to keep it off. Next, it's really important that when you're putting a drain in, you daylight it to someplace out to the drain so water doesn't build up in there. Just putting a French drain pipe is not going to be enough. You have to make sure it daylights out to an existing drain, out to the curb, something like what you see there. The fourth part, when you're doing a French drain, is it's not just the main drain behind the wall. You want to add vertical elements to it. The purpose of this is that when water starts pooling up around the wall, it's going to be directed toward those vertical drains first, which will then direct most of the water directly into the pipe and away from the wall. Lastly, once you get all these pipes fitted and sleeved and put together, you got to backfill with some gravel. Use some Class 2 road base or any kind of gravel depending on where you live. The reason you want this is the water will drain right through the gravel. The purpose of a French drain is to get the water to drain through the gravel to the perforated drain pipe, in the pipe, out to the street, away from your wall so it doesn't damage the wall. You can also use a little bit of landscape fabric to kind of keep the dirt out of the gravel area as well. And lastly, after you've done all that and you've backfilled the gravel, then you want to go back and trim those vertical pipes so they're nice and even with your final grade. As you see here, we did a decomposed granite patio there, and also you can also do planter beds. Once you get all that done and you have your French drain in, then go back and repair the existing wall like you see that we did here in this particular project. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank Juan with Unique Landscaping for his help on these videos, and make sure to hit that like button if you got value from this video. Subscribe to get more of my garden videos, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.